I don't want to be afflicted. Forget it. I don't want to be afflicted, period. And pretty soon, after 30 times, begin to ask yourself, why am I like this? You begin to see the reason behind your affliction.
Hello, Master. You told us to drop out afflictions whenever it arise. After dropping my affliction, I was happy for some times, and then it come back again. It's like a cycle. I don't know what is the right way to actually work on my affliction.
Well, affliction is like a boyfriend. You drop him and they keep on coming back. So are you actually trying to ask me what to do with a boyfriend you don't want? Is it fair? It's a fair analogy?
To me as well, the same affliction, I had to let go 40 times.
So you have to drop your afflictions 40 times. What happened after 40 times?
After dropping 40 times, I could see where I am attached to, so I could let go of my attachment.
What happened to the affliction?
The affliction went away. It wasn't my husband's fault. It was my fault.
You heard her. That's exactly what happened. This is why you learn to drop it. You don't need a reason, except that you said, I don't want this. I don't want to be like this. I'm not like this. Here's what happens to us. It's a process we teach you where you see an affliction, instead of trying to understand why, like ordinary people do. Why am I so afflicted? Why? You don't need to understand why. You just need to be convinced that being afflicted is not good for you. That's all you need to know. No matter what the reason, no matter why and how and so forth, it doesn't matter. You're in a state that is very undesirable. That's all. And therefore, you said, okay, I don't want to be like this, so you drop the affliction. That's all. You drop the affliction, all right? And exactly the same recipe. Every time it happens, you drop it. And for this lady here, she's able to drop her boyfriend a few times already, where he keeps on coming back. So according to the recipe, she needs to drop it 40 times. You find yourself having to drop it pretty soon. You know what happens to your mind? This is very clever. We tell you whatever simple recipe, but actually there's a strategy behind it. What happens in your mind? You said, I don't want to be afflicted. Forget it. I don't want to be afflicted, period. I don't want to be afflicted. I don't want to be afflicted. You drop it. And pretty soon, after 30 times, begin to ask yourself, why am I like this? And you find the reason why you're afflicted. Because he's so sweet to me. You begin to see the reason behind your affliction. What happened to you, if you're afflicted and you stay afflicted, you cannot see it. There's no way for you to see why you're afflicted. But if you convince yourself, you get yourself into the habit of dropping it. I don't want to be afflicted. I don't care. I don't want to be afflicted. You clear your head and naturally you see, oh, now you see why the affliction, how the affliction arises. You see the cause of your affliction. That's why you say, do I really want to be like this? Do I want to be afflicted because he's kind of cute? Then you would say, but the other boy is also cute. You see that? Until you see the cause, until you give yourself a chance to see, you cannot drop it. You cannot drop the cause. So the process is very clever. You keep on dropping and dropping and dropping. Eventually, you might say, here I go again. I get afflicted because he says stupid, sweet words to me, and I buy it. You're trying to understand too much. You should just follow the recipe. It's like when you get a recipe for cooking, you don't ask why, right? You keep on doing and do it, and you do it 100 times. One day you understand why you have to blanch the vegetables first, and then put it into a cold bath so that before you cook it again, when you do a stir fry. Why? Because eventually you see that after doing it 100 times, you see, oh, if I didn't do it, I would skip this step. The vegetable will be losing its vibrant green. You see that? You naturally understand why if you simply follow the recipe. Got that?